And she curled into a fetal position as she lay weeping in ecstasy on the floor. And trust me, after that weekend, she'd gladly take her place as queen of my bubble harem. 28 minutes past the hour. We're here on floor number 2, which is actually rather lovely this time of year. For those of you just tuning in, it's a medical research facility that by all accounts is breeding predators for bugs, such as frogs and bats. The muzak that provides our oral soundscape is evocative of the what the heck level of earthworm gem. And speaking of earthworms, for all your worm and worm-related needs, try the new Arby's Roast Beef and Worm Deluxe. 100% pure Kobe beef fermented in a special sauce made of Thousand Island dressing, and ordinary earthworms. The Roast Beef and Worm Deluxe. That's a flavor. Let's go to the phones. If you have a question or comment, just call 1-900-478-5223, 4912, %*Z2. And we have Chad from Brooklyn. Chad, how's it hanging? Long and strong, amigo. Long and strong. I'm a long-time caller, first-time listener, and I'd just like to thank you for taking the mainstream media to task for its continuing onslaught of those ridiculous Frosted Flakes commercials. Thanks, Chad. It's just common sense, really. If you missed Friday's show, it was a real humdinger. To encapsulate, our kids have to be taught that as adults they'll need to earn their own cereal, be it chasing a leprechaun or becoming a Navy captain, or even stealing a box with your face on the cover, like Mr. Rubble or our rabbit friend. These are hard-working Americans who are trying to scrape by for their food, while a certain socialist tiger just hands out his wares all willy-nilly, regardless of merit. Generation Z squared has to learn there's no such thing as a free breakfast. Except the new Arby's Roast Beef and Worm Egg McMuffin from Wendy's. 91% pure Kobe beef fermented in a special sauce made of Russian dressing and live earthworms. Now if you buy one, you get one free. For great fun, great value, and voluptuous cashiers, I'm thinking Arby's. Joining us on the program now is Dr. Lucy Jones, professor of Arby's at Roast Beef University in Roast Beef, Indiana. Dr. Jones has been living among the apes of Africa for the past 20 years and is here now to answer your relationship questions. Good afternoon, Maria. Good afternoon, Chad. How are you? A little bit wet, but I think I'll recover. So how long have you been in the game business? Well, it's daylight savings time now, so I'd say about 78 years. And what do you think of this level so far? I like the anteater decorations on the wall there. It reminds me of that old cartoon, The Ants in the Aardvark, which was kind of weird. I mean, what kid's gonna get a Jackie Mason impression anyway? Well, you know, kids today watch that Arthur show, and he's supposed to be an aardvark, but I've never seen him eat an ant. And he's supposed to have that long nose like in the books, but for TV they made him a little bit more cute and marketable, like a bear or a mouse or something. And it's reached that kind of 10-year threshold where it will never go off the air. Like Barney's still in production right now and it's 2008, which is kind of ridiculous. I can definitely agree with that. It's a little past its prime. Now the fans are kind of clamoring to know, who is your favorite DW? That is the $64,000 question, isn't it? The purist might be mad, but I gotta go with Granger. I mean, Callow's originated it, but Granger perfected it. And he's got that precociousness, there's a little bit of edge there. He's much better than the newer ones for sure. Is that right? I would have pegged you more for a nailer, man. No, I gotta go with Granger for sure. Well, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up any more of your time. Where can we find you if we want to hear your new album? You can find me at myspace.com/myspace.com/myspace.com/myspace. Thanks for joining us. Thank you. We take you now to our eye in the sky, Captain Chad, with a look at traffic. How are we doing out there, Chad? We've got accidents on I-80 and the 405, so definitely take those side streets. The Verrazano Bridge right now is backed up with sentient cars from the Tryrush rally who have taken 4 children hostage. For all your plumbing needs, go to Arby's where you can get pipes. This is Chad Thorne with your Eye in the Sky traffic for BBC World Service. Thanks, Chad. 26 minutes past the hour now. We're at floor number 3. I feel like getting in touch with my feminine side now, so we'll go up ahead and transform into Katie. And you know what? I'm in a girly mood. Call number 9 to 1-900-386-421-44100 ampersand. Gets free tickets for themselves and 3.5 friends to this year's Lilith Fair featuring The Murmurs, Eden's Crush, Laura Bush, and Rosario Lawson. It's been described as the most female lineup ever, and tickets could be yours today. The boards are lighting up now, smoking hot. Who is this? This is Merv. Well, guess what, Merv? What? You're caller number 9. Holy cow, that's swell. I bet you just can't wait to get out there in the mud and take a gander at all those pretty ladies. Am I right, Merv? No diggity. Hey, Merv, my main man. What's the station that gives you more 80s hits and chances to win every 69 minutes? WARB The Dragon. Making dreams come true every day. And now our countdown continues with our number 7 hit by Kraftwerk, Pocket Calculator. You know just what to do. Make me some Arby's and put it in stew. I want some roast beef today. eggs with some hay. You know what I like to eat. Yeah, some curly fries too. Potatoes are good and you know what to do. I could use a good shake. Everything I eat tastes so fake. Now I'm ready to go to the big picture show. Every day I want to eat yummy fast food made of tasty cow meat. Ooh, don't make me leather shoes. Eat some deli meat that's not made by Jews, 'cause they sell bacon on their hamburgers. Rock a calculator! Rock a calculator! And that was Tina Turner with Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. 15 minutes past the hour now. Now, to the untrained eye, these are the same mummies that I saw back in Bremen. But actually, we're in the burn ward for the clinically insane. And right now they're going through what's called post-traumatic stress syndrome, or PTSD. They're hallucinating that a giant butterfly in a pink dress is burning them alive. And if you listen carefully with their horrible burn mouths, they're sort of saying, I belong on a TV screen, get me out of your computer machine, turn me off, oh God, you turn me off. I bet I've seen wrong for that. If you get Brazil, oh, hey, neat, we won this time. If you look in the last level, Timbo was trying to pull one of the 3 ropes and he got the cops instead. It's totally randomized, kind of like Let's Make a Deal with beatdowns. And I hate to keep repeating this, but as you all know, it's pledge drive season here on the Morning Zoo. And we hate to ask you all for donations, but as we say at the beginning of each program, our show is 100% listener supported. Every dollar that you donate goes to make sure that I don't have to get a real job. And this year we have a very special gift for those of you who donate at the $50 or $100 level. It's a tote bag full of DVD sets of the hit Fox sitcom Parker Lewis Can't Lose. They have been digitally altered to give all the characters pointy ears. You can pretend that Parker and Mikey are in Middle-earth, in Mythland on the Gulf of Loon, or students at a very liberal wing of the Vulcan Science Academy, for instance. The sky is the limit. And that is the Parker Lewis Imagination Station set. Just ask for code number 011-0000-10111-001001 and our operators will be happy to help you out. Now, I know Katie's got kind of a killer instinct in the mind of her own, but it would behoove her to eat some of these pink fish before she explodes them. They've got mercury, antioxidants, vitamin L, everything that a young girl in the throes of puberty needs. I mean, one day she'll grow out of this arsonist phase and wake up, and what time is it? Oh, it's osteoporosis time. Should've ate that fish. So as our show winds down and we get you ready for the quiet storm with Ralph Mouth, I want to leave you with the new number 3 single from British superstars, No Doubt. You may have heard this one in a new Nissan commercial with the 3 babies, or on the Gilmore Girls episode where Peter Petrilli goes to live at the beach. It's from their new album, Mrs. No Doubtfire, and the song is Harajuku Oatmeal. And that is it for today's program. We are produced by Diane Cornell, Stephen Hirsch, Don Randalls, Eric Whitmire, and Nina Womack. Original music by Jeff Levin, cinematography by Gary McLeod, film editing by Eric Whitmire, and casting by Phaedra Harris. Production design by Dave Preston, production management by Tony Farina. If you'd like to learn more about our show or have any questions or comments, that's too bad because we don't exist and neither do you. You can download our old episodes or subscribe to the podcast by going to the iTunes Music Store, clicking on Podcast, then typing in random French curse words into the search bar. No, seriously. For real, I swear, go do it. Do it! Production management oversight by Super Tempo, who has joined a suspicious gang called the Kermit Killing Crew. See you later when we get to level 4. This is Diane Sawyer. Good night. Are we done? Are we finally done? Okay, thank God. Those Canadians were there for everybody, man. You know how hard it is for a hard-working Australian woman like me to get a job in this maple syrup factory? Fucking Toronto Maple Leafs. Fuck you.